YouTube. Oh man. So I tried to give Undisputed a try and after the updates and after everything, and the game can be fun. I don't wanna like completely just trash the game, be like, oh no, it's not good. It can be fun, but it can also be very frustrating too, due to the way people play the game and then with the tools that are given to them. So for example, most people in the game now, everybody's style is to play on the back foot and throw hooks. Quite literally. It's play on the back foot. When someone gets close to you, just hook, 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 hook to the body, hook to the head, just throw hooks, right? The jab isn't used as much. Now, it's used, but most of the time people are using hooks, and that's not even the biggest issue. You want to throw hooks, fine. But I think hooks need to have, well, the counters overall in the game need to be more effective. I don't want to nerf things. I think that's the bad thing. That's a bad habit of fighting games, is when something is so strong, instead of making the counterparts to it more effective, they just nerf what that is. So for example, people complain about power punching. What did they do? They nerfed power punching. They nerfed it, made it take a lot of stamina. And granted, that's cool, but if you just made it to where manual blocking was a thing, or you buffed countering or made the countering more valuable, those players wouldn't be half as decent. They'd be bad players, because only bad players are able to spam something and be successful. That shouldn't happen in any fighting game. I don't care what fighting game. Even if you're playing something like Street Fighter and they're just sitting back with a long range character like Gal and just shooting fireballs, right? Guess what? There's counterplay. There's going to be something you can do against it. In Undisputed, I think that the counterplay to it is just not strong enough. And I say this after playing against people that play on the back foot. Um, Hopefully, this video is watched by Undisputed or whoever the case may be. But I think like going forward, these nerfs to things. Oh, let's nerf this, let's nerf that, let's nerf this, let's nerf that. That shouldn't really be the way. Let's improve other things to help counteract that. Right? It's kind of like I'm playing UFC in a way, with the blocking high or fight night champion, where only people got to do is worry about blocking high and blocking low and moving around. In real life boxing, bro, it's tough. Like, and I'm not saying real life boxing because I don't box, but I've been doing Muay Thai and I've been doing some sparring. It's hard to block everything. Granted, this is just punches, but it's hard to block everything, especially when you factor in kicks. That's a whole nother level, But in boxing, it's the fact that the game babysits. And this is literally babysitting. When you have a game to all you have to do is either decide to block high or block low, and you block everything, that doesn't make the skill gap dynamic, because again, anybody can block high and block low. Can you block here and then possibly, block here, use your shoulder block here, right? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you do that? Can you control where you're blocking? That's where the skill comes from. Actually paying attention to what your opponent is throwing, reading their tendencies, noticing what they like to throw in first, blocking properly. That's where the skill comes from. But because of the uproar and the complaining of people complaining about spammers, complaining about this, complaining about that, well, a lot of that stuff got nerfed. I genuinely think, please, tomorrow, today, now, bring back manual blocking. Bring manual blocking to ranked. Bring manual blocking to ranked. If people are afraid or they are upset or they do not want to learn how to properly block, take their ass to quick match and have them have the option to block high and block low. But if you're playing in a competitive setting, which is ranked, manual blocking is required. There's too many people out here running around able to just be what's it called? School. that just fought Canelo. They're able to just run around like that. Don't get me wrong, you can cut off the ring, you can cut it off, but you cannot cut it off as effectively as you need to, especially when you're looking to cut the ring off with punches, because someone can circle into your punches. But all they got to do is this. They don't have to circle and possibly block the body or come down and want to block. No, it's just high, low block. If I block high, what do you throw? A left hook, a right hook, a left straight, a right straight, lead upper, rear upper, no matter what, you're going to possibly block it. And it's not going to be because you properly did it. It's the game holding your hand. And if anybody complains or says, oh, probably just complaining, chances are they're one of those people that don't want manual blocking. This is boxing. Shout out Beast. This is boxing. We need it. Give us manual blocking now. Stop holding these people's hands. Stop allowing bad players to look good. And give us manual blocking. And if people want to be spammers, guess what? You can block accordingly to spammers and take them out of the game. But until then, we're going to get this waste man of gameplay that we have today, where people are just running around holding high or holding low block or switching fuzzy blocking. If you don't even know what fuzzy blocking is, you don't even play fighting games. They just fuzzy block, or they just hold a block, and sometimes they be blocking high, and the desync has them able to block body. Like it's a mess, honestly. I don't even want to factor in desync, because I think desyncs makes it to where on their screen they're blocking high, but on your screen they're blocking low. I think that's a genuine thing that happens. That got to be fixed off rip, but that's a whole nother video to talk about. But for now, for today, please, Undisputed, manual blocking. Manual blocking. That would have solved a lot of issues. Manual blocking. Spammers, when you take away what spammers are like to do, when you give a spammer, forcing them to go to a plan B, they don't know what to do. A lot of them really will give up, or a lot of them will get frustrated and keep trying to do what plan A was. Think about boxers in real life. I'll give you a boxer, Floyd. He took away game plan A, and Floyd would take away game plan B too. But he would take your strongest feature and take it away from you. And that's what a lot of people are doing in Undisputed. Their strongest feature is playing on the back foot. Their strongest feature are throwing hooks. Take those hooks away from them. Take them being forced to exchange some, or forced to be in range or in the pocket some. You'll notice a lot of these guys aren't good. Simple as that. But hey, with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. I don't want to talk you guys' heads off too much. I just wanted to get that out there. I genuinely think the game right now is just holding bad players' hands. We wanted an authentic boxing game. That's what we wanted. Give us that. Force people to learn the game. Stop holding their hands. Stop listening to noobs. Stop listening to these people that don't even play your game anymore. They was going to drop Undisputed no matter what. They just wanted a new boxing game to play for now. Stop trying to cater to these people. Cater to the boxing fans, because that's where you're going to gain the audience. That's where your audience is. And the true boxing fans. I'm not saying I'm a true boxing fan, but I want a true boxing experience when I get on the game. Even if I don't know boxing, it'll help me understand it more. It'll force me to understand boxing. It'll force me to understand how to utilize boxing. But until then, we're going to get this arcade high-low blocking that is in most fighting games. High-low blocking. Fix it, man. Fix it.